Hi, my name is Audrey. I live in Nashville, Tennessee. I moved here about 7 years ago, but for most of my life, I lived in Querétaro, Mexico. I was there from the time I was 2 to the time I was about 14. Because of living there, I learned to speak Spanish, and so I am completely fluent in Spanish. And because of living there, I was inspired to want to learn French. So I speak conversational French, not quite fluent, but conversational. And because of living there, I found this love for other cultures. Learning about other cultures is so important to me because I was able to experience that from such a young age. This is my cat. Her name is Guinan. Um, the reason I want to teach English is because, like I said, learning about other cultures is so important to me. And every time you learn a new language, it opens the doorway to learn about other people. And so to be able to give that to someone, to be able to give someone the opportunity to interact with people that they couldn't previously interact with is just, that's what I think is so important in life, is to be able to create opportunities for other people. Since I moved back from Mexico, I've been able to do some traveling. I traveled to France. I went there twice, and it was great. I learned a lot, especially considering my French. I definitely learned a lot from being there. And I was able to also travel to Cuba last December. That was great. I got to be there for 3 weeks. One of the things that I did enjoy about my trip is the look on people's faces when they found out that I spoke Spanish, because I don't quite look like I would speak Spanish. And so they would tell me something, and then they would look at my friend and they'd be like, oh, she didn't understand me. And then I would answer them in fluent Spanish, and they would be so confused. And that's definitely one of my favorite advantages to knowing another language. And that's something that I hope the people that I teach will be able to experience as well. Because everybody has expectations about you when they first see you, about where you're from, about what you look like. And because of that, they draw conclusions like, oh, they probably don't speak my language. So when you do, it just opens up a whole new world for both people, for both them and you. And that's why I want to teach English. Bye. Guidance says bye.